Afternoon, guys. Crypto Casino here. Today's video, we're going to do a brief bit on Bitcoin and Ethereum and price action over the last month. Price action on Axion. Axion has sold out Accelerator 7 days on the trot. Today is the only day, and we'll go over that. At the moment, can we do it in the next 5-6 hours? Who knows? Axion's chart, we'll go on about that. Vabble's chart and some news with... stay tuned with this one, guys, because there's some news... well, should I say announcements with Axion and Vabble, and then that should wrap the video up. So I will get through this as quick as I can, so it's short and sweet, but try and stay at the end. Don't forget, like, subscribe and share, and everything I say is not financial advice. Da-di-da-di-da, do your own thing. Right, Bitcoin, I personally think we could see $30,000 and above this week, no problem whatsoever. It's attempted, it's pushing past 28k. It's done this a couple of times actually. This I shouldn't really use the CoinGecko chart, but basically we've hit 28k a couple of times, right? So this could be a breakout from this point here. Obviously, what's going on with the banks and everything else at the moment, I ain't gonna bore you to death for that. You should know this by now. That we are. It does seem like we're having retail investors. That are scared of the banks, stuff like that, and they're basically coming back into the market. As you can see, market cap at the moment is 1.2 trillion. We have seen this up near the 3 trillion, I believe, in a bull run, but this is up by 0.4% as well. The grey ain't too bad, about 27 grey, that ain't too bad, yeah. But let me touch base on something here. Bitcoin's doing fantastic, yeah. Obviously, this ain't financial advice, but if you believe in projects like I do, if you've been watching my channel, I'll show you my ladder staking with Axion. Axion's been going for over 2 years now. Very, very comfortable investing with these guys. And they're doing something on Saturday, which we'll go through in a minute. So make sure you're listening on that. And the same with Vabble. It's just organic growth. But look, Bitcoin. Yes, we know it's the grandfather of all coins and everything else. But we don't know who made it. It could be the CIA for all we know, right? But basically, it's up 17% in the last 30 days. Yeah, 28% in 14 days, right? But let's go on the 30-day, 17%. Look at the Axion chart. We're up 45%. Yeah, so over double. So as an investor, where would you have your money? Yes, you're going to say Bitcoin still because, you know, the mentality is it's safe. Well, the mentality should also be is you should check other projects out and just don't be stuck in the wind. Get to know the team behind these projects, like Axion, yeah, and like Vabble, yeah. The CEO of Vabble, absolutely fantastic guy, James, yeah, really is a nice guy. He's on Discord as much as he can. Obviously, they're developing their project, yeah. He answers questions and stuff like that. And then obviously you've got Momad, you've got so many of them. I think it's 13, 14. Sort of developers, social media, etc., in that team, yeah. But anyway, I'm going off track here. So Bitcoin's that. So let's go on Ethereum. So this is 30 days. So Ethereum, let's say you had put your money in Ethereum. What would you have earned in 30 days? So let's go. So I've done it on the 7. So 30 days, right? You'll be up 8%. So yet again, yeah. Obviously, this ain't financial advice, guys. Yes, Axion could have had a sell-off and stuff like that, but with news coming out, the accelerator's selling, and I think more and more people, or investors, should I say, are getting more confident that, hey, these guys have been around for over 2 years now, yeah, 2.5 years, yeah. We've got a good concept, certificate of deposit, yeah. And at the end of the day, they're going nowhere. Absolutely going nowhere. I mean, over half is staked. I do believe, don't quote me on this, I think over half is staked for 15 years. Yeah. I mean, the average is 7.5, 8 years, roughly. Yet again, don't quote me on that. Yeah. But anyone that knows me, I always have my YouTube wallet linked. So let's just go down to it and let's have a look. I haven't looked at this for a few days. Been at work, stake liquid Axion. So go back, I don't know, a couple of weeks back. This was worth probably about $940, $950, going off memory. Yeah. So obviously the value of my Axion has gone up by $300-400 in this account. Yeah. But also wrapped Bitcoin. Look, there's a couple of dollars worth of wrapped Bitcoin there. Now, the beauty of the accelerator, let's go to the accelerator. you buy in the accelerator, and especially if you've got the stacker NFT stuff where you can get the additional bonuses. This is why this is sold out 7 days on the trot, right? So you get additional bonuses up to 20% here with additional Axion on your project. So you go through this, you can do a minimum, I think is 120 days, yeah. And basically anyone that buys through the accelerator, that then feeds down. Axion does buyback and burn, yeah, but also the beauty is portion of that goes into liquid Bitcoin. There's not, I don't know of another project that pays out liquid Bitcoin, guys. Yeah, I mean, I can withdraw that now, that $2. Yeah, now forget the liquid Bitcoin for a minute. Yes, way back we was doing liquid Bitcoin, and this is just a little disclaimer here, and it was absolutely bonkers. I mean, this would be worth about $30 now, maybe even more, $40 or $50, but it was unsustainable. So before the contract got it was made immutable. Everything was set in stone. That right, this is set in stone. This is the amount of wrapped Bitcoin percentage-wise that's going to be paid out. Right. So it is reduced to what it was in the early days because it was unsustainable. You know, Axion he wants to be around for 15, 20 plus years. You know, or forever. Who knows? But going to this, look, March the 16th. So what was this? 5-6 days ago. Yeah. So my principal, but bearing in mind, Axion has gone up in price. When I put this in, this was worth maybe $350. So my principal's gone up in value, but look at the interest. So I've earned 66 cents in interest, yeah, in 6 days. You know, absolute bonkers. Now, if you come down to these other ones, yet again, as I said, if you've been watching for, say, the last month or two, go back through some of my videos where I show these, yeah, where I'm saying ladder staking is the way that you accumulate a passive income over time, while projects what I call the investment threshold is low. Yeah, so look at this one, it's worth $6 now. So Axion does a 10x from here. This is then worth $60, right? This one here, $66. You understand where I'm coming from? So look, 70 cents, $1.05, $2.90. Yeah, so the point being is over time, and now thinking they're 10xing, yeah, 10xing. So when these come to fruition, yeah, you can either withdraw, manage it, you know, withdraw it back to your wallet and take the $60 as profit. Obviously, this is Axion doing a 10x, I'm quoting here, yeah? But imagine if it was 100x, yeah? Now, we all know in a bull run, projects easy do 100x. So, how much bonkers is that? This $6, yeah, on 100x becomes $600. This is why you stake and you get your free, I say free interest, you've got to pay for your principal, but then you're earning interest on it, yeah? You don't earn 8% APR, yeah, in a bank, yeah? You just don't get that, yeah? And that's minimum. The longer you stake, the more APR you get, yeah? So price action on Axion, yeah? I mean, look at this, look how beautiful this is. I was telling you guys dollar cost average while it's going sideways, yeah? I'm not going to mention names because it just bores me to death. You'll always get the odd one that comes into Telegram or something like that and says, is Axion alive? Or is you know, this could be any project, even Hex, you get them going in there. Is Hex alive? You just take the notice of idiots like that, yeah? Because if you listen to them idiots, you know, when it's, say, round here and you don't buy in here, you miss out on this big opportunity here, guys, you know? So this little ruler here, let's put that there. This is out of curiosity. So we've pulled back a bit. So let's just do it realistically here. Look, 47%. How nice is that? 47% from there to there. And that was from the 11th of March, I believe. Yeah, roughly the 11th. Yeah. So as you can see, greens and reds, you got buys, you got sells. I take a notice of all of this. Yeah, I really do. Because if you're going to invest in Axion, you've got to look at the longer, bigger picture, right? And the longer, bigger picture is partnerships. Yeah, let's just go on to this bit for a minute. Partnership. So, Metal, aka James. And by the way, before I forget this, because I will, let me just quickly play a bit of this. This was Axion Friday last week. So if you missed Axion Friday last week, try and join this week, guys. It's Friday. It's hence Axion Friday, and it's 4 p.m. UTC time. Now it is 4 p.m. UTC time. After this week, basically the clocks go forward, so it's still 4 p.m. basically, yeah. So I'll just quickly play 2 seconds of this, just so anyone that wants to know what Axion Friday is.
You know, you sit back and you say, oh, that'll open some doors. But then when all of a sudden the doors are open and people actually start pinging you and dinging you.
So basically, any of you guys can come in here, ask your questions. James, by now, if you're in Axion, you know that James is one of the core team. Absolutely works his butt off. All the team work their butt off, right? But James is going to be co-hosting, or I think a speaker on... But basically, Axion Friday, 4 p.m. UTC time. Every Friday. If James can't host it, I host it. And Friday's my beer day. So I only have this up for about 30 minutes, just in case anyone wants to come in, say hi or whatever. You know, and I do believe... and Andy, obviously. Andy is the main one that does do this. But yeah, basically, the three of us, one of us would always host this 4 p.m. UTC time on a Friday, because I do believe this is important, that jumping in, asking a question, or just to say hi. You know, during the week, Telegram, or weekends definitely, I don't really go on Discord too much, and Telegram. I have a weekend off, It's enough to do in the world and crypto and all the rest of it to just keep jumping backwards and forwards and stuff. But it's nice to all get together on a Friday, you know, reminiscent on what we've done for the week, and quizzes and stuff like that, and also leaks, especially if James or Andy's on, you'd normally get a heads up on a leak or two, or they give you hints. So this Saturday, basically, right, so greetings fellow Axionals, this is from James, this is today, have we got a space for you this Saturday? Join us for one massive 6-hour space, space topic 24 cross-chain DeFi all-star mixer, the space host, Smart Finance, I love these guys, Smart Finance with special guests Axion and many more. The space time and date is Saturday 25th of March, which is this Saturday, 5 p.m. Now, I do believe this is UTC time, I'm not sure. Axion will be doing a presentation, which is the time's going to be arranged on that. It's on Twitter Spaces. Try and join it, guys. I will be joining this one because it's at 5 o'clock on Saturday for me, so it's fantastic. But this is the bit. We will be giving away, this is Axion, we will be giving away some colliders, and anyone attending can win. So, you know, the colliders gives you bonuses, guys. So, and they're going to be given away for free. But also, P.S. I'm going to have a leak or two to share during this space. So, you know, I'm trying to whittle something out of metal on Friday. So join Axion Friday as well. But he will probably keep them close to heart for this Twitter space. Right. So let me just quickly go on a quick announcement on Vabble, which I personally am glad. Now, anyone that's been with Vabble, let me just come back here for a sec. Let me go. Right, so it is a major announcement. I suppose it is, but it ain't, in my opinion. Right, delist notice. So anyone that does know MXC, what it is with some of these exchanges, guys, when they think a project's going to, you know, a new project starts off. Now, bearing in mind, Vabble has said from day one, look, you know, we're taking our time. We're building this project. Let me just quickly show you guys Vabble, in case anyone's new here. Vabble, Netflix on steroids. Right, Vabble, Netflix on steroids. Right, so Vabble.com. So basically, social entertainment. I've watched previous videos on this, so I can try and keep this a bit short and sweet. But basically, they're doing everything, in my opinion, the right, correct way. So they had lawyers, solicitors involved, making sure that they're compliant with it in the US. They're building the entertainment, the streaming system, all the UI, da-di-da-di-da. It's in beta at the moment with a certain select few. The beta should go live to the public. Don't quote me on this, but I'm believing it's by the end of April. But the point I'm getting at here with this announcement, what it is, you get some exchanges when a new project comes out, and Vabble really did pump quite well in the beginning. You get exchanges that just list you for the sake of it, whether you've got a project on, whether you've got a product that you're selling or not, which can actually go against you. And the reason for that is because people come in, pump it, and then dump it, and then there's no volume, Well, of course, there's going to be no volume if there's no product to sell. Yeah. So this is one of the problems with MXC, and they're like, oh, well, there's not much volume going on here. Are we going to delist you? So James is saying, well, yeah, come on then. You know, if we can't resolve this, delist us. And it took 2 bloody months to do it. So this is basically the announcement of that. So delist. Normally, when projects notify their community about delisting, they'd be sad, worried, or even scared. However, it is with pleasure, and I agree with James on this. Yeah, we let our community know we are officially delisted from MEXC as of today. I've used MEXC in the past. It's an okay exchange. It's not bad, yeah. But I've had my own issues with it, so I don't really use it, to be honest. I use Binance, KuCoin, I think Bittrex, and there's a couple of others that I have to use if it's a token that ain't on the others, right? Now, as James has put here, we may now allocate our time and resources to partners that work with us for the betterment of the community and the token, right? So awesome stuff on that, in my personal opinion. Now let's go and see reflection on that as it changed the price. Is Vabble here? I've got it. Yep, Vabble. Right. So we've had this nice organic growth up. Now James mentioned this today, I believe. Yeah. So even this wasn't anything to do with it. If anything, we've gone up. Yeah. If anything, you know, we've retraced from this wick. Yeah. So there was a sell-off here, which ain't a lot, you know. It's like from 1.5 down to nearly 1.1, yeah. And then look at that, been brought back up to there. So we're back on track, in my personal opinion, of getting back up here, back up to the 1.4, 1.5, and then gradually organic. Especially if we capture, which I think we could end up going a catalyst bull run over the next couple of months. If these banks keep dying of death and stuff like that, we could actually see a bull run. Going back to Bitcoin, let's have a quick look. We'll see where that is at now. That's Ethereum. Let's go back. 28,575. Now, bearing in mind, here we go, 28,728. So as I'm doing this video, yeah, I'm telling you guys, yep, 30k is on its way. Yeah, that rhymes as well. 30k is on its way. Right, I think that's all I've got time for today, guys, because I'm working this week and stuff like that. Don't forget, join Axion Friday. Do not forget the Twitter Spaces. Like, subscribe. You know, make sure you're following everyone on these platforms. And as always, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.